But that boy, Lamine Yamal.
See, only Cole Palmer, one I feel. Minka say one good, but between the two, one I but who enjoy them? Who do you enjoy the most? Lamine Nico.
Cole no. Cole Palmer. I didn't done it more the bobo. If you mess with the NBA,
how was it? So Lamine pass no see mess because and pass
but the ma Cole no. Be a bedama come so compared to that of
Lamine.
Lamine no yeah. Cole no nimbi bia. So when we so when we go ni share bibia ba.
And I say who's a
player no we do Cole Palmer.
Who's a me Natia I say for some reason, I'm beginning to feel like Lamine is doing more now. Any age, Lamine is 17. I think Cole, on my last check, was 21 or so. So you're 4 years older than Lamine Yamal. See, at that age, say, you know, the just pass not the man, Ferran Torres now. Yeah. And on him, say, or cutting man a left foot now. Defenders, no man, more shot. So once he cuts in, no one sliding the ball through. Lamine Yamal is an excellent player, and I think say me keeping up. Sir, we'll see some because there is Jamal Musiala, excellent player. Florent Wirtz, excellent.
Kofi Mamu for moment. Kopa Mamone Lamine Yamal Mubono. You're already superstars.
Vinicius.
Kopama and Lamine Yamal born on
Vinicius.
I'm from Mum.
Hey, Vinicius in
Vinicius on the some of the most.
Mbappe Muni Vinicius with different.
I'm more different. And a Kopama. Maybe Chen Cadano.
Okay.
So I'm no
Kobe Maino.
So the men who bend no baby.
Who team player the remember already?
Obabaka. Lamine Yamal here. Kopama is 22 years.
Yeah, 22.
22 years.
Yeah, so you can.
And Lamine Yamal 17.
So
and easy.
Excellent players. But it's today. You need come on officially. Gian Infantino. I now say the next World Cup in 2013. Obviously, Kwame Saudi Arabia for, and they have been pushing for this. I think that Saudi for and making a lot of changes to their things. They have decided to make Saudi Arabia a tourism hub in the last years. And a lot of capital injection, Saudi investment fund. There is a backstory behind Nintia Saudi for Enya and Nintia games maybe or South America, near Bobby or Europe. All of these things, there is a backstory to it. Nyamia Duma, as it goes on, I'll come back in 2024. Maybe Romania didn't come about how Saudi won the bid, and we'll talk to you in all of those conversations. Now, Rich, we said that this is a big game. And not a better day for Barca to get results, no? Because now I consider no sign Dortmund team omoboye, and they were unbeaten at home. We Hansi Flick now a little bit of an inconsistent result in the Spanish La Liga. That's also we know our Champions League. Now the signal you do not park already stadium near fierce. Then bonus so up to the fierceness of the stadium and also get results. And I think that the game gave us everything that we looked out for. Goals, good football. Then the ambience. In the production of European football is the ambience of the stadium. No matter baby how you enjoy the fans that today, anyhow they are chanting on and then pushing their teams on. Yes, that's a match now. This was a very good warm embrace between Hansi Flick and Nuri Sahin. Obviously, a young manager versus a very, very old manager. Now, Rich, so Uko Germany in the last years, Bayern follow a more proactive on the ball with their press, their aggressiveness, building up from the back. BBR, they are better than any team in Germany. In fact, Dortmund has gone through a cycle of managers are very pragmatic and exploit mostly from counter-attacks. In the last one, the most tactically advanced manager in the last 2, 3, 4 years has been Edin Terzic. On the chrono, now favor more of the job you do without the ball than on the ball. But under no sign, I have seen Dortmund press very, very aggressive. At the start of the game, barely the first 2 minutes. And a Barca for who said Dortmund for never pressure him aggressively. So they needed to change. And Inaki Pena, I don't know. Before time that Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Barca for have a lot of questions about him. But since that injury of Marc-Andre ter Stegen, on the ball, short stopping, cross claiming, every match Jagi goalkeeper Inaki Pena was excellent at that. Rich, I say we my captain Mississippi. Football, you need perfect tactics. Tactics be anywhere perfect. Tactics be a rich reward. Tactics be like every decision you make in life, the advantages and disadvantages. Now, Dortmund for decided on the press, Barca for aggressive, man for man. It is a ocean border. Several grass in a leader of press with Marcel Sabitzer. Everybody knows how good Marcel Sabitzer is without the ball. And the target was to target the young boy called Marc Casado on fifth yonum. Say the Barca for anything for one and come. Now, because Barca were faced with some issue, you need to know. Omo from the back. Omo be a branch of the Pauku Basimu Amane called the left right hand side. Then Inigo Martinez to the left hand side. Now a branch here your friend of Inaki Pena adds and make the back four with Alejandro Balde. Inti baby Alejandro Balde be Jina Ajibo. Any baby a branch of friend Juice Kun the be Jina Ajibo. I come here some midfielders or wingers or wing backs essentially with respect to positions on the ball. Then these two pivots that Mekacho said is the best. You know, constant rotations to make sure say every time they will move around, receive the ball, turn it over, and then create a lot of overloads. Now immediately Barca for a movie out of South zone repair. Barca's plan was always to find Dani Olmo in between the lines. Inti so watch and rotation na me dey chona. Barca build here for the chair. Pedri and Casado are just a decoy. Just to take attention from Sabitzer. Any branch here, your friend Bright Moon FIFA. The target man, your branch your friend Dani Olmo here. Once the ball goes outward, almost shift it. Now, Dani Olmo is he has to go outward to either Lamine Yamal or a branch your friend Rafinha, and that is how the tone of the game was set. It was an aggressive one, and you could tell. When he said Mabo has flicked in the last 2-3 weeks. I said he always want to go too direct to the wingers now, to use the qualitative superiority. But he realized in the last few games, the distances between the defense and Sawosha, look at the distance between Barca defense to any Pedri and Casado as the pivot. Then look at the distance between Casado and Pedri and the branch of Dani Olmo. Then of course the preceding distance of the midfielders and the attackers over there. It is shorter enough, good enough to play quick, intricate passes and then to play out from the back. And we say Oshe has everything that Barca wanted to do because of the press and how the game went on. By the time you're born game, now Barca has 3 goals, Bayern has Dortmund has 2 goals, XG because there are a lot of turnovers. Barca 2.18, 2.17, shots 13, and then of course 55 ball possession over there. But see, how good can you be? Say, we one of the greatest goal scorers through team. Now to me calling on our branch here, your friend of Ferran Torres to come in and they really dictate the pace of games. I think that in the last 2 or 3 games, Ferran Torres coming on has been very, very good power. And Hansi Flick is getting the best out of him. Now, OJ assisting free Lamine Hono say Mansa Banamin policy will show him out. Now you're top notch.
But Enrami wa dey do Barcelona won. But Masma me be can say Nana Santi BM kra bonotofa. E dey amame on Facebook because say Richardo, even though Barcelona won the game, but I notice that's why Barcelona, I notice our defense can hold pressure, and it's really affecting us in our games.
Oh yeah, but you see the last time.
What attack Barcelona kakrebia?
And you say attacking. Say onu kita bona. You see, most of the managers are almost favor positional play. No, they use the ball to defend. Nyame say me train say okita bona more. It's before I over the ball na wabre. But Osha annotation na me yichiro na. When Barca gets the ball, it is quick. When we a decoy, you go outright Penny and Sanya Carl Handre Bauda. Bauda's job is to quickly go in between the lines and find a branch of friend Dani Olmo. It's a quick, young one them. It's a games no a very transitional. Once you lose the ball from here, Dortmund can attack you. But the teams which even recently and Enzo Maresca seems to be a very calm, very patient on the ball, unforced play. No, it's before you receive the ball, you don't have a lot of transitional threats to play against them.
Because I say, Obi to say good assist. So you're clinical.
Yeah.
Kabas and Jimmy.
But
The chances are never.
Minim said Nana Santi be follow the work of Hansi Flick. That's how he manages.
Then there's where he found.
And anything I make, I just say when I saw
the difference,
distance is not between difference will a little bit close, and I was excited for them. Maybe will change, maybe in one of the matches. I think away and your Monaco match, start Brestois. Or Sasani about 4-2-2-2 to keep his players close because no one saw was sad. I think that Hansi Flick there he wants quick direct football, and these are some of the pecs. And you say catch us which football tactics you need perfect one. Everything has its risks and reward. And now Atletico de Madrid in a very good win against Slovan Bratislava. It means that Atletico have 10 more games. Unbeaten. In fact, more than that, Omashe Mayo, Carrier, Valladolid, Spartak Prague, all of them, and normally a Juman over there. Then to you, man. You as a pan, I'm reading Kasu.
Kofi. Seven one can see. Some call baby ban say. Pep Guardiola bought 10 matches. Yo, the last 10 matches were really one.
Hey,
when goals are considered 23
goals. Let me tell you,
Man City. It's serious.
And the sad thing is that they didn't also play well. And you said Pep a bobo. Control game that Juve shot 1 10 over. So there be. Juve played well. Juve were in control of the match from the blast of the whistle to the end. And you see, initially, I'm sure Barca match. And I'm switching and one of those matches I'm so keen on. Let me go and watch Juventus versus Manchester City, especially in the second half. I want to here fixated. Wait, what is going on? Juve for dominating play. Manuel Locatelli was really controlling and bossing the midfield and was free for him. And Kevin De Bruyne was nowhere to be found. And for me, I think that Pep, see, something needs to happen. And your ass for me say this weekend, oh, share Ruben Amorim was sharing 4-1 in the Manchester derby. And one year, Ruben will outsort to injury. And he's going to be in serious trouble. Juventus, I said 2-0. Weston McKennie by the time and Man City HSC game, no, and over the back, 2-0. I think that Pep really needs some saving. So when we turn it around, we will not forget about this period, obviously. Turning around there, and you don't feed that. He needs to turn it around, and it is coming thick and fast. For me, I think that from now to the foreseeable future, City any part of me, anything I'm going to put it together, Juve were good. Now, Juve were the best defense with talent here, but that's it. Anything yesterday I was saying, I don't trust them. And defensively, they were solid though. On the mid block 4-4-2 now no more. And now they for City to find passes in between the lines consistently. The thing is that you remember in the pre-match analysis, I told you about the position of Jack Grealish for them to try and pull players to themselves. On the far right side, Jack Grealish and Bernardo Silva rather was inside. So Rico Lewis and a bunch of Gunhan were those who were supposed to play as attacking 8 when Rico inverted. And every time City follow lacked the numbers in between the lines. They were not able to hit team and friend Juventus because they were more aggressive and they defended very, very well. It's City LUC by 2-0. And I'm not saying a match. Because me and Monaco be yo we are Sibia Oba Emirata and your match. I'm not changing time now. So I was never convinced that Monaco would give Arsenal a run for their money. And yes, Oba penny but with him. And Arsenal got the job done 3-0. Mikel Arteta and for the very first time, almost first 2 goals to commentator and he said from open play and you said piece as him. Nina open play goals and Arsenal it's Michel Horn. Champions League there you do home come on the table and it looks as if say nya no utim nkan there na trouble ba na eba. And you mean I made Chelsea you to how. Now see Ruben Amorim say.
I think the target as a coach is to win the Premier League.
Hey
say. Now they ain't win the Premier League no.
That be number ni.
Oh, my time.
Winning time line.
But likely, if in next year they go. Easy.
Who the players we are?
I'm into as you.
Debbie. I said, Ruben, I said, me believe it's so.
Say Charles create me as son. I ain't me.
Senior boy.
I didn't me boy.
O team and yet.
Me too. Yet in and yet.
I ain't catch.
Something that this season yes, yen Premier League.
Ya pompe cash.
Nyame aduma next year no.
Me say ya pompe cash.
mo ka say
na ba won pompe that's the problem
and sent and na me tell say
na be pompe
ye bo season ni we are players bi won beko
o senior uniska
yen so beko akoto players ni bi dia ba
musika nya
and your target is to win the Premier League
senior o je loan bank loan the bob bra say o ska be na Manchester United sika o nyina ye bank loan na the bob
ye ko jina ujira
ye premier for ye ko mines mi ko je ye go ni anan ne bob
papa no
right clear for niska
on na mo sa
senior men da ho enyiska
asema na oka no na to body mo amaki kom sika bu mo beto team
oni cap
ono nko asen halili
ene
obetime yiska
ono betime yiska 20 or how many percent Man United ono
oh any the any an ese Anthony
let me see to how many o scan go Tony na or how many percent
yiska sam
mama ka se
sometimes obi say there ono na fuse on ton
no problem no problem
do
oba last time I told them ma yeah first senior man
team asemo county yes ya ba G Premier League one
me say untimi nje me say what count there me say me guys untimi nje adenti bia ni untimi nje makame there me ma adenti bia do guys want to
yeah say na me pa about you
me say I'm saying pa about you no so we don't like about you
yeah ni e team any akofi e coach na ba yes ya ba G Premier League so wo out think you don't
me untimi nje otwibuta untimi nje
and this is Niaka.
Next 2 seasons got me.
Amorimbo.
It's Chelsea Conference League away to Astana any match. Now I think that the only news around Chelsea team is Astana. You see how honum minus 14. And now Exodus Sassi can say better thing for them. Now Oshe team at Chelsea did 2 corner rich. Who will be a Philippe Jorgensen, Lucas Beckstorm, Max Merrick, De Sassi, Tosin, Renato, Joshua Champon, Harrison Murray, and Chelsea and breakthrough with Abrantia friend Joshua Champon. And now he can sign a contract extension. Made for the Kanu Chukwu Emeka, Kenan Drisbio. I mean, and your match is Chelsea Hanu. The only thing is the time difference between and into match at 3 p.m. Ghana time. The time difference, no, and then the fact that boys not omutifini the plan and they say because Chelsea will match on Sunday against Brentford in one for senior team in Tukwan. He went obviously with a junior team and then Abrante friend Joshua Champon Ebebo at right back for Chelsea. I can confirm so best starting for Chelsea and Chelsea are very close to getting a contract extension for him. Hopefully a match main fan come slips from baby because I stand above fee or unbeaten with fee. And although if you say now, so about the league, we have more time to train. Chelsea come with a seemingly younger and smaller team. Okay. It's just Chelsea a little bit careful. To be frank, minimum who and baby. But of course, in their friend is saying the Europa League, not Fenerbahce and Athletic Bilbao boy away. Istanbul, the Athletic Bilbao Korea Jumano, as a team friend Fenerbahce, Manchester United. My worries with Manchester United is that Moko away to Victoria Pearson.
Yeah, match.
And your match there, but they are away match. When the last time Astana I share any English reality team, 2021 or so, now Manchester United. Momo go away in European competitions, I have him anymore. But it looks as if Ruben Amorim in Europe, he is good enough. So I'll give Manchester United a double chance. And Mobile rest still also players for that big one over the weekend. SMO.
Yeah, big one there.
Money Man City in your big.
Could feel so.
Manchester Derby in your big.
City.
Maybe some Manchester Derby in your big.
Previous in an big goal.
Now so also in your big. Into your small.
Why in your big?
Now what
yeah, can't this year yet last.
Now that's all that say. The people that also say.
We begin.
Maybe now all that say.
A game I am training up across we. Na team obi a say ni City. E ka tell ni club across ma code ni enko na. Covid time anytime. Ma code ni enko why? City match we match. It is no baba one analysis.
City match.
Aye.
And I say me no. Medjuma no enye for what asem. Now we say ya na be the na fi the City show. Na fi City dey home be twa no.
Ada Urafi Amorim Sporting CP na.
And next Sporting CP, the same players.
Chinese 4.
And the same players.
City team we
the same stadium.
I don't cry na Manchester United no.
Now Manchester United
was 4.
Mu players here better than Ruben Amorim team and was Sporting. Mu player better. Player better.
Kobe Minor.
Kobe den.
Minor.
Acquire young fans. Kobe den come
Kobe young na. Very much.
Ejado. It just me donko.
Game up for this season.
City match.
City match no.
Everybody is. But mo pa yet me answer mo dey me ya o ka.
Eat, sleep and go and play.
And beat them. I for beat them ka. And then so 3 codes. I say we am about be chill scanty. O train code now I found pen or paper no. No I found phone now. Who make sure say no so no. Obecho skills can start 281 hash me code na me de ma on e miensa. E wa se ni nyina ye ne games no 130 B93F6 first one no 130 B93F6 the next one here 130 B1C79 and a third one here 130 B15CO 3 slips and them amount I say.
Okay. Yama ye tiefo no enso fili kakra so ho omunya sika nso mbutom ene ye che 2000